This is nuts. Who do I think I am? Why do I think that I can read this many books? Hi guys, I'm Bradley from Planning My TBR. Today, I am here to share my December TBR with you. It's a pretty big stack. I have like 6 on my list that I actually want to get through. And then I have a couple in the stack that are, if I get to them, or there's a couple mangas in there that I've really gotten interested in that I want to read. So if I get bored, I'll throw one of those in there. First, I should probably preface The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue. I have about 100 pages left. I don't know if I'm going to be able to read all 100 pages before Tuesday, December, but I'll try. So if I succeed and I finish it, you'll see this lovely book in my November wrap-up video, which will come next. If I fail, you will not see it in my wrap-up video, and this will add on to my TBR for this month. Moving on. Okay. So, I am an elementary school teacher. We have about 3 weeks, full weeks of school before we have our Christmas break time. I want to complete a 24-hour readathon, my first 24-hour readathon. Still haven't decided if I want to be able to sleep during that or if I want to just push through for the whole 24 hours, but I plan on doing that during the Christmas break. So I have a few extra books on here thinking that I'll succeed and I'll do great during that 24-hour TBR or 24-hour readathon. With that said, I also gave myself a couple other December challenge-ish kind of prompts to help me decide my TBR. Okay, so other than my 24-hour readathon that I would like to complete during December, I also wanted to read a red book. So for that, I decided to choose Unbirthday, A Twisted Tale by Liz Braswell. You guys will come to learn that I'm awful when it comes to pronouncing names or reading in general. Like, for the longest time, I literally just assumed that the book, Circe, literally was called Circle. And then I heard someone say it in a name, and I was like, oh, that makes more sense. So I assume a lot of things, and I pretend that letters are there when they're not there, or pretend that they're not there when they are there. So, Unbirthday for my red prompt, or a book that's red. I also thought this would be fun because my birthday is actually the 1st of December. So, why not have a little tribute to that? And then I decided to do a green book. So for my green book, I picked Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. I have read the pink one, Lock Every Door, and it was okay. It will be in my November wrap-up video. I'll give more of a review on that. But I'm hoping that I'll be able to get through this quicker than I got through Lock Every Door. I do like the dark aesthetic of it, so I'm curious to see how long it will take me to get through this one. But this is my green, a book that's green prompt. And then I wanted to read a book that had Christmas in it. And I chose Harry Potter. I have not read the full series. I've read the first one and the second one and part of the third one. I haven't read the whole series though, and I just really enjoy the movies and I want to see the difference between the books. I feel like people love the books so much more than the movies. Okay, I feel like people that are in love with the books are on a different level than the people that are in love with the movies. So I want to, did I even say what this challenge was for? Anyways, okay, I want to read Harry Potter. I know that there's a lot going around revolving the series and the author. My mental health could really use a nice, young, easy flowing magical world right now. So I'm gonna read it because I want to and because I have it. So, but anyways, if I didn't say it already, the challenge for this, or not challenge, but the prompt is to read a book that has a Christmas scene. This one was the first one that came to mind. So, and then the last prompt I wanted to do was read a manga. I originally wasn't going to read a manga until December, but then I bought a couple, and I really liked them, and I went a little ham and bought a couple more. So yeah. So originally I was just planning on reading Death Note for December. Death Note Volume 1. Now, I have not broken into this one yet. However, I also bought Tokyo Ghoul, the first volume, and I read that one in like an hour, which is probably a long time compared to other people. But main manga I want to get through is Death Note. Mangas on top of that I'll probably also read is Tokyo Ghoul 2, Dragon Ball Volume 1. I have read a little bit of this one, but I'm only a hair into it, so. And then I just barely picked this one up this weekend, and it's Snot Girl Volume 1. So I've heard really funny things about this one, and I think I'll like it a lot, so this is going to be a quick pick-me-up read, I would imagine. So, yeah. So we are at a total of, let's see, the 4 mangas, the 3 other books, plus Addie LaRue if I don't finish it, which hoping I will. Crossing my fingers. Now, if that's not enough for me, which it might not be, we'll see. I have also wanted to break into Ninth House. I have heard mixed reviews on this, but like I said, I really like the dark academia, the dark aesthetic kind of books. For some reason, I never rate a story 5 stars if it has a happy ending. Don't know why, but I need some kind of chaos to ensue in this book to make me be able to relate to it. And I don't want rainbows, and I don't want pretty bows, and I don't want butterflies. So, Ninth House, not that this has anything to do, but if I have extra time at the end of the month, or if I get bored of my other books, I would like to break into this one. I don't think I'll be able to finish it, but you never know. Never say never, right? And then I also want to reread Divergent by Veronica Roth. So I just realized that I didn't say the authors of all the other books. Man, this is a really lousy TBR, guys. I am so sorry. I also didn't give you like a synopsis of any of the books. I guess I can link them down below and you guys can go read them if you want. I haven't read them yet, so I don't really know what's going on in any of them anyways. But Divergent. I love this book. I read this at a very pivotal time in my life, and it was everything I needed at the time. So we'll see if it's also everything I need at this time. But other than that, let's see. Yeah, that's everything. I feel like this video is going to be a little short. It's okay. Oh, I'm forgetting my audiobook. Now, I zoomed through 2 audiobooks in November, which is really odd for me. I normally despise. Also, I apologize for the tippy tappies. My dog's just running around, it's fine. It'll get better, I promise. I'll get better. My audiobook for the month is When She Returned. I believe it's by Laura Berry. I'll post a picture here, and I'll link it down below if you guys want to go read the synopsis. I have read but I've listened to about 20 minutes of it so far. And you know what? I'm not going to give you a synopsis of the very last book that I talk about when I didn't give you a synopsis of any of the other books. Yeah, okay, well, Bussy. This is the end of my TBR. Come here. And hopefully my November wrap-up is a little bit more organized than this, because this was chaos. But my brain has been chaos, so it seems just natural that it will relate over into the videos, okay? So, see you guys in the next video. Bye. Say bye. Say bye. Say bye. Look. Bye, guys. See you later.